Well, good morning. It's almost noon, I see. So, big week, all right, and we need to get started right away. Some of you have started. Thank you very much. So, by Thursday night, you have your PowerPoint project due to peer review, and then by Monday night, you need to complete peer review and turn it into me, okay? Turn it into the Brightspace assignment link. So, let's go over the project. It's a fun project. I get a lot of good stuff from this, and I got a lot of good reviews about it. However, sometimes students don't understand why we're doing it at this point. Sometimes students want to do it after the paper is written, not before. So let me explain the rationale here, okay? PowerPoint was originally developed as an outline tool. Yes, it's a presentation tool, but it's really effective as an outline tool. So by causing you to sit down and organize your thoughts, right, I'm causing you to outline your paper, all right? Rather than doing a boring outline, we're doing it as a PowerPoint presentation. Teaches you presentation skills, teaches you organization skills, and then of course you get to share it with your peers and your peer group. For this class, it's going to be one large peer group. All right, I'll get to that in a minute. So the goal here is to help you think through your paper. PowerPoint slides like paragraphs, 1 point per paragraph, 1 point per slide, right? And then here you have the added benefit of adding visuals to it to make it into a presentation. A good presentation has a large component of visuals. And in this case, some of these visuals you can put into your research paper. You can put charts in it, you can put graphs in it, you can put relevant photographs in it, okay? If you do that, be sure to put a little line under each chart, under each photograph, indicating where it came from, okay? And same way in the slides, on the slides, and I'll get to this in a minute. Pictures in your paper do not count for page length. What I simply do is I download your paper, delete the pictures, and see how you did on page length, okay? But back to the PowerPoint, okay? A good PowerPoint slide is balanced. It's got some image for the viewer to look at, and then it's got some text. It has lines of text, not whole paragraphs. You're not trying to do dense writing on a PowerPoint. Okay, you're doing the thinking there, but basically you're kind of outlining each paragraph. So the PowerPoint's an outline of your whole paper, and then each slide is sort of an outline of a paragraph. Okay, so let's look at the details, getting started. Where is that? Come on, there you go. Okay, here's the document. Please read through this, very, very important. There's the learning outcome. Step 1, create a thesis statement. All right, at this point, it's a good idea. A good thesis statement simply tells the reader what the paper's about and how you're going to prove it, right? And then you can kind of unfold that thesis statement, ABC, that kind of thing. You can kind of make a short list for the end of the thesis statement showing your proof or how you're going to prove this or why something works for these reasons, okay? So I like a very simple PowerPoint. I hate the Microsoft Office templates. I really dislike them. Simplicity is good. I like to see a title across the top of each slide. That's like the topic sentence for a paragraph. I like the titles to be consistent, I like to be in the same place. Because don't forget, in a classroom or in a business setting, you'd be presenting this to a group of viewers. They wouldn't be looking at it on the screen. Viewers need to be able to see this from the room, from the back of the room. I'm thinking of small group presentations, not TED Talks, okay? Although that's cool too, right? So here's a YouTube video explaining Google Slides, by the way. If you don't want to use PowerPoint, you can use Google Slides. Very, very cool. Quite easy. What I like about Google Slides is there's not as much creativity. You'll have to probably use one of their templates, but there's no uploading time, no uploading issues. Brightspace is only going to take a certain file size, and if you have a lot of pictures in it, that tends to use up the file size, all right? So with Google Slides, it's just a URL, copy and paste the URL into the peer review and into the assignment link, and boom, you've got it, all right? With PowerPoint, you have to upload it. But if you're familiar and like PowerPoint, please go ahead and use it, all right? So here's how to use Google Slides, okay? Start your paper, determine the sequence for your slides, create a cover slide, nice title, make it look nice, okay? Make sure your name and date and class are on there, right? Then I'd like to see a table of contents. Then I like to see the thesis statement. And then I like to see another 15 to 20 slides that follow your outline. All right, your table of contents, same order. Then I like for you to create a slide that's your conclusion. And then I like for you to copy and paste your works cited list that you have at this point from your annotated bibliography. Don't do the annotations, just the citations itself. Now, this step 12, is not required, all right? It makes the files really large, okay? If you want to do this, you will get extra credit if you can figure out how to do this and how to get it loaded to Brightspace, you will get extra credit. Same way with Google Slides. You can narrate Google Slides. You can Google it, all right? See how to do it. It involves an extension. It involves another little piece of free software. So everything here is free. Don't forget, PowerPoint is free in your campus email. Google Slides is free. So what else can I say about this? I like this 4x6 rule. No more than 4 lines of text, so six words per slide. This is a presentation. It's an outline. You're not trying to accomplish everything on each slide. Don't do a lot of jumbled pictures. Keep them simple. Wow. One picture is enough. One graph's enough. That kind of thing. Every slide must have content. It's not enough just to have a picture on it. Okay. So what else do I want to say here? The narration part is extra credit, like I said, and that's part of the baccalaureate framework where where PFW encourages us instructors to encourage you students to help develop your oral skills, your presentation skills. So that's what that's part, and that's why it's extra credit. Now you're going to share this by Thursday night with your peer group. On Thursday morning, I'll put another video here going over what peer review really is, how to do it, how to get a good grade on it. Peer review is graded. I take it very, very seriously. And you will be doing peer review again for the paper at the very end of the class. And boy, we are getting close, okay? So Thursday night to the peer review link. Let's look for that real quickly, okay? Oh, I have some examples too. Here's some excellent student examples. And then here's peer review. Here's the grading rubric for it. And then right here is where you attach your paper. Okay, and then that's where you review your peers. And I will go over this again on Thursday. Please do not put your PowerPoint here until after you've done all the reviews and revise your own PowerPoint. Okay, so if you have questions, you know how to get a hold of me. I like questions. There's certainly no problem with that. Hope you enjoy this project. It is fun. It takes a lot of time, okay? But you will learn a lot about each other's projects in peer review.